What up, what up? What's going on, guys? Your boy Jez. Welcome back to another Madden 25 franchise gameplay. And today, we have the Patriots going up against the Chiefs. Now, I say the Patriots like it's not me controlling the team, right? Very, very tough matchup. You look, man, we're 15-0-1 on the season. We are going up against an opponent who is stacked with offensive juggernauts. Starting right there with Aaron Rodgers, who won MVP of the National Football League. Also, Jamal Charles won Running Back of the Year. They're 14-2. So coming on into this game, I was definitely expecting a very tough matchup. You know, this is by far, so far this season I've been doing, the best team I've gone up against. And a lot is at stake. You know, winner of this game heads on into the Super Bowl, which obviously I'm hoping is myself. And it doesn't make it any easier that we have such a dominant, offensive team going up against right there. Thankfully, we tripped them up, and the computer don't know how to, recuperate his to stop himself from stumbling. So, because he would have had a lot more yards if he was able to pick himself back up. Here we go, man. Second down. See if we can go on ahead and get ourselves a stop. Big block shed sack right there. Gotta love when you get those. J.J. Watt, who got snubbed for Defensive Player of the Year. Can't tell me nothing. Another block shed sack, forcing a fourth and forever, which they do decide to punt the ball. And right now, man, it's all in Nicholas Foles' hand. Hopefully we can go on ahead and have some success. As dominant as they are on offense, they're really not that stacked defensively. Their weak point is definitely their defense. And we're, definitely trying to take advantage of that. I figured it was going to be, tough to stop their offense. But if we're able to manage ourselves to be able to do that, provide ourselves a couple of stops, I feel like we'll do okay. Because, looking at their defense, I felt like we had some opportunities to be able to, move the ball against them. Now, they do got some good key players. Get your ass ran over, Lil Ho! They do got some key players, but, their strong suit on this team is by far their offense, where for me it's my defense. So one of them's got to give, right? So here we go, 2nd and 10, decide to run the ball, try to hit the outside. We go absolutely nowhere right here, 3rd and 11. See if we can pick up the first down, and we get sacked. And thankfully we have ourselves Matthew Prater, who has such a I don't even know what word I'm trying to look for, but very powerful leg, somebody that can kick the ball very, very far. And we end up going up 3-0. And not the best offensive drive in the world. I mean, we did come away with some points, but we definitely would have liked to have come away with a touchdown right there. So here we go, back again on defense, trying to go ahead and stop this tremendous offense that they have. 3rd and 7 right here. I got stuck on a lineman, and right there, I just completely whiffed on that tackle right there. Possibly could have caught him just shy of the first down marker, but I just completely missed that tackle. So 2nd and 6 right here. He drops back, and we get an interception. I'm sorry, son, but no, some of you. Give it to me, baby. Huge interception right there, giving us the ball at about midfield. And then we go back to the run right here with LeGarrette Blount, who had himself a phenomenal second half of the year as we just completely run over folks. And, we're getting ourselves close to field goal range. And right now we're definitely in field goal range. So worst case scenario, if we don't come away with the touchdown, we should at least be able to get ourselves a field goal. And we do get ball at halftime. Look at him just running folks over. And we get ball at halftime. So right here, just trying to play good clock management, trying to, keep the ball on the ground. And we actually end up running towards the right and getting ourselves a touchdown, going up 10-0, excuse me, which is huge because, again, we get ball at halftime. So I feel like if we could prevent them from scoring here, then game should be over. I definitely feel confident being able to move the ball against them, keep the ball on the ground, waste some time, and be able to, come away with the victory if we stop them here. Right there, big play by Rodgers, being able to throw like a fadeaway. Again, throwing on the move. It's a fumble! But unfortunately, they recover. They have only one timeout remaining with a couple seconds left. They end up wasting the last timeout right there. Right, they get out of bounds. And this upcoming play is crazy. 3rd and 1, quick little out route. They pick up the first down. No timeouts remaining. They line up for a field goal with just a second remaining, and they're able to get the field goal off, making it only a 1-possession game. So here we go. This right here is a huge drive. Even if we come away with the field goal, anything that puts us back up multiple possessions to be able to, provide ourselves with a cushion. No matter what they do on offense, even if they score, no matter what, we're still guaranteed the lead. So worst case scenario, just get in field goal range and, try and, eat some clock up while doing that and be able to get ourselves a scoring drive. And so far, we're already in field goal range right here. Big block shed right there on the right side by McCourty, stopping that toss. Really quick out route right there to Butler. No, I believe that was Snuggs, and that was Bench, and we end up just doing a really quick corner route for the first down. So as you see, man, we're definitely wasting some time, and we have the wheel route wide open right there by Blunt, who just destroys the defender. Blunt is such a big, powerful man. He just be running over everybody, and I've played with AP, I've played with Marshawn, and I don't know, Blunt he just seems to really run through people more than anybody I've played with. He is extremely slow though, so that doesn't make him as effective as Lynch or Peterson, because those guys can run, even if it's true or statistically they don't run over as many people as Blunt, but they're faster. They're gonna be able to break away for more yards and get longer chunks of yards, bigger chunks of yards, I have to say, rather than Blunt, because Blunt is very, very slow. Right here at third down, we get a huge covered sack right there, which forces another punt, and I feel like we're doing a very tremendous job of being able to limit them to get going offensively. And if you are going to be able to beat this team, because it's so stacked offensively, that's how you're going to be able to do it, man, by being able to provide your offense the ball, getting their offense off of the field, and just getting stops. And we're able to do that, and right now we definitely have big control of this game, being able to do what I want to in this position, which is run the ball, keep the ball on the ground, keep the clock moving, and be able to hopefully end up with the score. Right there, kind of nipped at my ankles, caught me, but you see Blunt is having a very effective day, 120 some odd yards rushing. Gets sacked right there. I wasn't going to go to the wheel route. Right here, really quick inside throw to Hayward Bay, 3rd and 1. See if we can pick up the first down. We run to the outside, and we do not pick it up. We are forced to kick a field goal, but it's a scoring drive. We're up 16-3, so they're going to need a lot of things to go right their way in order for them to win the game. First of all, they have to score, which they have yet to do this game. Then they have to go on ahead and possibly get an onside, or they may have all of their timeouts depending on how quickly it took them to score. So right now, I'm just thinking they can't score. It doesn't matter. We're not going to lose if they score here. We just got to make sure it's not a big play, make them have themselves a long drive, and limit any huge plays and try to keep them in bounds as much as possible. So right here, we go down to the 2-minute warning. Really quick pass over to the left, which is batted down. 4th and 5. Really nice throw right there to Kenny Britt, right up the middle by Aaron Rodgers. Puts themselves in decent position right there. Is Mr. Snaggy screen. Huge interception right there, and you would figure that right there should put an end to the game, but they do have all of their timeouts. We go to the pass to the inside, but we end up dropping it, so we're forced to go ahead and punt the ball. Now, I feel like, game is still over. They're going to need a touchdown, onside kick, another touchdown in order for them to go on ahead and get themselves the lead. And this right was the worst thing that could have happened. Touchdown, just one play, strike right up the seams, being able to score quickly, but they only have one timeout, so we stopped them from getting this onside kick. Game is over, and that's exactly what happens. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are headed to the Super Bowl. All we got to do is take some knees, waste some time. They only have one timeout. They can only stop the ball once. We go on ahead, take ourselves another knee to keep the clock going. Then we went ahead and take another kneel just as it hit 39 seconds, knowing that, with 40-second play clock rundown, there's nothing they can do. And we end up winning the game against a very, very tough offense. I feel like we played great defensively. Offensively, we could have done better. They held us to field goals, multiple times. But more importantly, man, we were still able to score those drives, and they came off of drives where we were able to stop them. So that right there was key, being able, as we give them the Gatorade baths, baby, as we're able to come off the victory, play tremendously well on defense, and that's what was needed to happen this game. I felt like I didn't want to be put in a position where I had to outscore them, because if you look at the stats that they had, Aaron Rodgers and Jamal Charles, and their offense was incredible this year. I didn't want to get in a competition where we had to outscore them. Just let our defense play well, play good, make some key stops, and that's exactly what happened. See, we dominated time of possession. We went ahead and dominated the ball on the ground, and that's the end of the game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like I said, we are headed to the Super Bowl, and our opponent, we're going to go on ahead and show you really quickly right here. Not sure when I'm going to post the Super Bowl, but it should be within the next couple of days or so. Really don't think I'm going to post it tomorrow. Probably might even be this weekend or so, but So yeah, we're going to go on ahead and show you guys that we are going up against the Carolina Panthers in the Super Bowl. And it turned out to be one incredible game. I did live stream it, so if anybody happens to be watching this video and you saw the live stream, you saw the outcome, I would really appreciate it if you guys don't, ruin it in the comment section for anybody looking forward to actually watching it and has no idea what the outcome is. It was a tremendous game, and it's something I really know you guys are going to enjoy. So look forward to that possibly this weekend, maybe sooner than that, but I think I'm leaning a little bit towards the weekend. So appreciate all of the support, guys. Really means a lot. Love each and every single one of you guys, man. We are in the Super Bowl again. Unfortunately, we cannot, get the perfect season because we got that damn tie that blemishes our record. But we can finish an undefeated season. A season where we technically did not lose a game. So we're one win away from at least being able to do that. We don't get the perfect game, but possible for us to throw a no-hitter. Like I said, Messi Boys, yes, we are signing out. Peace.